Hello, and welcome to the New Year's Eve special of Inner Fables of Calm. My name is Nicole, and I am your guide for this meditative fable from Inner Self Care. As we say goodbye to this year and welcome the next, our episode today finds inspiration in classic fable The Oak and the Reeds. This story is wonderfully rich with wisdom, telling us a story of resilience and adaptability. This year has been one of profound change and growth for me. I encountered challenges that tested my ability to adapt and stay resilient. My own journey through these times has underscored a vital truth. Life is dynamic, constantly evolving, often in unexpected ways, and demands our flexibility and willingness to adapt. These realizations have been a guiding force, helping me navigate through uncertainties and emerge stronger. This personal evolution brings me to the fable of the oak and the reeds. This tale, with its vivid contrast between the steadfast yet rigid oak and the flexible, resilient reeds, finds particular relevance as I reflect on my past year and look towards the future. It's a story that underscores the importance of being adaptable in the face of challenge, a lesson that has been incredibly pertinent to my experiences and perhaps to yours as well. As we prepare to step into 2024, the lessons from the oak and the reeds take on a special significance. They remind us to embrace the reeds' flexibility and resilience, the ability to adapt, to bend without breaking in the face of challenges, is a powerful skill that can help us thrive through whatever the new year may bring. Before we begin our journey with today's fable, let's take a moment to ground ourselves with a short breathing exercise. This will help us relax and open our minds to the lessons of the story. So, find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, and if it feels right, gently close your eyes or lower your gaze. Let your hands rest loosely in your lap or by your sides. Now, take a deep breath in through your nose, slowly and deeply. Feel your chest and belly expand with air. Hold this breath for a moment. Then let the oxygen fill your body. And as you exhale through your mouth, imagine releasing any tension or stress you might be holding. Let go of any distractions or wandering thoughts. With each breath out, allow yourself to sink deeper into a state of relaxation and calmness. Let's do this 2 more times. Breathe in deeply, filling your lungs with air, holding it briefly, and then exhaling slowly, releasing any remaining tension. One last time. Breathe in deeply, hold, and then let it all go with a slow, calming exhale. Now, as you return to your normal breathing rhythm, feel a sense of peace and relaxation wash over you. Your mind is clear, your body is relaxed, and you are ready to fully engage with the fable and its teaching. In a tranquil corner of the countryside, where the rolling meadows kissed the blue sky, stood a grand old oak tree. Its massive trunk was a testament to its age, and its spurling branches, adorned with lush green leaves, provided shade to much of the meadow. Not far from this magnificent oak, a group of slender reeds grew along the bank of the stream. These reeds were flexible and graceful, dancing with every whisper of the wind. One sunny afternoon, as a gentle breeze played across the meadow, the oak observed the reeds bowing low. It spoke in a deep, rumbling voice. "How weak you seem, always bending and swaying at the slightest breeze." The weeds replied softly, "We bow not out of weakness, but out of flexibility. It's better to bend than to break." The oak scoffed at this notion. "I have stood firm for 100 years," it boasted. "No wind has ever failed me. I would rather break than bend like you." As the seasons changed, the oak remained rigid and unyielding, boasting of its strength and stability. The reeds continued their graceful dance, yielding to the wind, no matter its strength. Then came a night like no other, as fierce winter storm descended upon the meadow. The oak, standing tall and proud, faced the storm head-on, its branches thrashing in the howling wind. The reeds, by contrast, bent low, almost touching the water of the stream. At the height of the storm, the wind's ferocity proved too much for the mighty oak. With a thunderous crack that echoed through the meadow, it was uprooted, crashing to the ground in defeat. The reeds, however, strung back upright once the storm had passed, unscathed and resilient. In the aftermath of the storm, the fallen oak lay beside the stream, a stark reminder of the cost of rigidity. The reeds, still swaying gently, whispered amongst themselves about the wisdom of their flexibility, proving that in the face of life's storms, it is often those who bend who are the strongest. As we reflect on this fable, let's take a moment to meditate on our own experiences. Take a deep breath, filling your lungs with the crisp, fresh air of a new beginning. As you exhale slowly, feel any tension in your body begin to dissolve. Imagine yourself standing in a serene meadow, surrounded by the beauty of nature. Before you, the mighty oak stands tall and strong, its roots deeply entrenched in the earth. Feel the strength and stability of the oak within you. With each breath in, draw this strength into your heart, your mind, and your soul. Let it fortify your resolve, your confidence, your inner core. Now continue to breathe, Remember, with each breath in, draw in this strength into your heart, your mind, your soul. Let it continue to fortify your resolve, your confidence, your inner core. Continue for a few more cycles. Now, turn your attention to the gentle reeds by the babbling stream. Observe how they sway gracefully with the wind, bending but never breaking. As you breathe out, embrace this flexibility. Release any rigidity or resistance you may be holding on to. Let go of the need for control, the fear of the unknown. Breathe out rigidity and breathe in a sense of fluidity and grace. Remember, let go of the need for control. As you breathe out, embrace this flexibility. Breathe out the rigidity and breathe in a sense of fluidity and grace. Now let's do this for a few more cycles of breath. With each breath in, find a balance between the oak's strength and the reed's flexibility. Feel yourself rooted yet adaptable, strong yet yielding. In this balance, there is wisdom. The wisdom to know when to stand firm and when to embrace change. As you continue to breathe deeply, allow this sense of balanced resilience to fill you. Imagine facing the winds of change with this newfound strength and flexibility. Envision yourself moving through the upcoming year with a sense of purpose and peace, ready to bend with the breeze, but never broken by it. When you're ready, Gently bring your awareness back to the present. Wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling the energy flow back into your body. As we gently conclude our time with the fable of the oak and the reeds, let's weave together the threads of wisdom it has to offer us. This story, in its simplicity, holds profound truths about life and our approach to its ever-changing nature. Firstly, the reeds amplify the power of adaptability. They remind us that sometimes bending with the winds of change is a form of strength, not weakness. It's a lesson about being flexible in the face of life's challenges, adapting gracefully to circumstances beyond our control. Then there's the lesson of the oak tree. Its fall teaches us that there can be a limit to how much rigidity can withstand. True resilience, as shown by the reeds, often requires a balance of strength with flexibility. It's about knowing when to stand firm and when to yield, finding that harmonious balance in our responses to life's trials and tribulations. This fable also encourages us to embrace life's uncertainties. Like the reeds that dance with the wind, we can learn to accept and even find beauty in the unpredictable aspects of our journey. It's a call to let go of the need for absolute control and to trust in the flow of life. When faced with unexpected situations this week, remember the reeds. Allow yourself to adapt and find strength in your flexibility. In contemplating this year that's passed, we've all had moments where we stood firm like the oak and swayed like the reeds. These experiences have fortified our understanding of when to hold our ground and when to yield. As we enter the new year, let's carry these insights with us, blending strength with adaptability, much like the reeds that bend in the wind but do not break. And finally, as we enter the new year, practice mindfulness in moments of change. When you enter a challenge, pause, breathe, and approach it with a balanced perspective. I hope you carry these lessons into 2024, embracing the joys and challenges it brings with resilience and hope. Thank you for sharing this moment of reflection with me on Inner Fables of Calm. May this new year bring you peace, growth and fulfillment. Happy New Year. And until next time, feel blessed and at peace. Thank you for listening.